Hey guys, so Sam here, and we're doing another build this video, and it's a different type of build. What had happened is our church actually asked us to teach the young kids a skill, and we figured we teach them the skill that we know, and that's building stuff and working with our hands. So we're actually going to build a little go-kart with the kids and have them, come up with the ideas. And as you see, it's getting a little colder out now, so this was a video that was actually filmed while I was working on dark roast. So let's jump back into time, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. So I'm Sam, and this is my dad. And we both, and my other brother built this. So for the skills for this time, we're going to be kind of explaining to you different things. Like, there's times when you build something, you got instructions, but then there's times when you build something, you got to kind of use your head, and that's what we did with this. So that's what I want you guys to do. Start thinking of things like, if you were to build something, what you would add, you know what I mean? So something we did that is different is this piece here isn't just a normal piece. It's out of a wheelbarrow. It's what you haul dirt with, so that's what we did. Cut that, and the same with here. So different pieces you find out, laying in your yard. You could be like, I could make this into this.
What we're hoping to do is we're going to build another go-kart over the next 4 or 5 weeks, and we want you guys to come up with ideas by drawing pictures and showing us what you would like to see in a go-kart, and we'll build it with you guys, and the teams especially, if you guys would help us. If you guys got any questions about it, like what it was made out of or what it does or how fast it goes, please feel free to ask.
How fast can it go?
Well, this one goes about 35 to 40 miles per hour. It all depends on the gearing. Like, we have one that goes 50, and then we got one that goes 25.
It all depends on what you want the thing to do.
Yeah.
We have one that is built really light in the front end, so you barely touch the gas and it'll do wheelies across the entire parking lot.
And you're probably wondering how to get in. I did make this door open, so it does have a door that opens.
That's the wrong way.
So you guys,
Looks like the right way to me.
there's a kind of door that it's called suicide door. So it opens. Yeah, so it opens the opposite way. And then there's also I think goal, which opens up like this, and then butterfly, which opens up like that. So we decided to go this way. Mainly because it's just cool, but also it's easier to get in because you gotta kind of climb in, and it's
your legs stop up at the front. Right?
Yeah, my feet would be right here, and I sit way back here. We actually extended the frame because this was actually a kid's go-kart frame, and I'm not a kid, so I had there was a lot of cutting and stretching. You gotta make it for you. Yeah.
How long did this one take to make?
Well, this one took like about a year because
on and off. And we built it and we didn't like the front end, so we put a different front end.
Then we changed the front end about 3 times.
Yeah, we didn't like that one, put another one on.
This at first was sitting about this high, and it was going to be a paddy wagon, and it was sitting this high. And then we changed up the front end, and once we figured out this front end, we're like, you know what, let's go to a woody. So then we chopped the top.
Can you take it on the road?
I can't do that because you have to. Another thing is you need a windshield, seat belts. It gives you a list of stuff that you could do to make it street legal.
Yeah.
So
a windshield would probably help.
Yeah,
and we have one. It's just it gets really hot in there really fast.
Because on the street, this is so small. It even with all the lights and stuff, it's still kind of dangerous. And we like to be safe.
Yes.
How many wheelbarrows did you have to cut up to make the
This one
next step?
This one took 2.
2 wheelbarrows.
So like our first ever build
That was
was just
4.
no, it was 1.
Then 4.
And then we tried to change up a thing. So we went with wood and did a wood body. Then our third build, we ended up taking like 3 or 4 wheelbarrows and a metal cabinet and built a pickup. And then, you know, so it's just a lot of just like figuring out what you could do with something. Like heater vents from your house is right here. You got bed frame from, you know, your bed. These horns are actually fake, and they're actually the legs of your bed frame. So, you know, we literally just take whatever we find like around the house and, you know, just build with it.
Like, do you Google for ideas, or is this just like you come up with all of it on your own?
We just, yeah, it's a lot of just me, Mikey, and my dad. We'll sit down, talk, and be like, well,
Argue a lot.
yeah, it's a lot of, well, what if we did this? I think this would be better. It's just a lot of, we just talk and then, you know, slowly, you know.
Like the crystal handles.
Yeah.
That was a fight and a half. Nobody wanted them, but me.
So you take a step, and then you get down,
And you have your dad help.
and then you twist. You gotta twist. Make sure to twist. Hop in.
And this is where the roof helps.
Yeah, because then you see. And then these handles here, you grab.
Oh.
You lift this up a bit, so then now you're up like this, and you pull this leg in, get a cramp in your hip, and then you're in. It was easy. You know?
Good job.
Then getting out's easier because you just crawl out.
Hey guys, I'm Matthew. I'm Sam's youngest brother. He wanted me to help work on this build for our church. This is my old go-kart. I put new wheels on it, and then I put a seat on it and everything. Then I took out the old flooring because that was just chipped away from the paint. I'm working on this while Sam's working on another build. We're hoping this would turn out good. It's supposed to be an ice cream truck once it's done. But yeah, that's it.
Alright guys, so we got the body all cut out. What I'm going to do right now, to make it a little easier on the children to help build it, I'm going to screw in like the front end and back end into these pieces of 2x4 we got. So we're going to screw it into that, take it all back out, so then when we go to the church, the kids will just help screw it in. It'll make it a lot easier for them, due to them being so young. It'll just make it easier. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to have to do some cut some supports for the top, but for now I'm going to just work on the bottom pieces so I at least have it where it needs to be so I can measure it for the top.
You guys all want to try? All right. Good job, Corbin. Good job. All right, next. I'll start.
No, what's my turn?
Yeah, you do your hand.
Did everyone sign their own?
I think. Do you know if everybody?
I think so.
Here, I'll.
You guys know what we've done this screwdriver.
Alright, you ready? You want to hold here and you want to spin it that way, alright?
Okay.
So start spinning it. Keep spinning. Here you go. Use your muscles.
Well, that way, when we draw, it'll be in here. It's gonna.
Hey guys, Sam's working on another build right now. So I am going to be starting painting with a white base coat or ice cream machine go-kart. So I'm going to start that right now. Hi all you cool cats and kittens. Today was the first day of me painting on the body, so here it is.
Alright guys, so as you see we're going to have this like bottle cap thing to add a little dimension, and while Matthew's at school I figured I'd get a lot done for him, and so I'm going to screw these in. We glued, liquid nailed some wood behind this, so now we're just screwing it in. Alright guys, so right now we're starting to work on the fenders, and we got this cut out. I just got to cut out this, and I'm using this as a template for this side, and I'll cut this side out. We figured we'd do this to give it a little more dimension so it's not very flat. So I'll cut this piece out, and then as you see I traced it on this, and then we'll do the same on this so that we could have a little bit of a wider look. So I'll cut these out and then show you where we're at. Alright guys, so we brought the go-kart up here at the church and the kids absolutely love it. We even got their names on the sides for ice cream choices. We even brought these little marshmallow ice cream cones. My dad remembers them when he was younger. I tried them, not the greatest, but we gave these to the kids. So there it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Hope you enjoyed your cruise down to Lashment Road.